Good morning, respected professors and fellow students. My name is Sara Singh, and today I am honored to present my CS50 project titled Multi-Factor Authentication, Strengthening Digital Security. In an era where cyber threats are increasing day by day readily, relying on passwords alone is no longer enough. This presentation explores how multi-factor authentication strengthens digital security by adding multiple layers of protection against unauthorized access. Let's begin. First slide, I'm going to explain, let's understand what multi-factor authentication is. Multi-factor authentication is a security process that requires users to verify their identity using two or more authentication factors before they access an account. Instead of relying only on passwords, multi-factor authentication adds an additional verification step. As a result, it becomes much more difficult for attackers to gain unauthorized access. Moving towards our next slide, which one explains why multi-factor authentication is important. Now we know what multi-factor authentication is, and let's look at why it is important. Passwords can sometimes be stolen through phishing attacks, malware, or data breaches. However, even if the password is compromised, multi-factor authentication provides extra layer of protection. Therefore, it helps secure personal, financial, and business information. This is why many banks, universities, companies, and online services use multi-factor authentication today. Slide, I'm going to explain types of authentication factors. Let's discuss the three main authentication factors used in multi-factor authentication. The first factor is something you know, such as a password or a PIN. The second factor is something you have, such as a mobile phone, security, or authentication application. Finally, the third factor is something you are, such as your fingerprint, facial recognition. By combining two or more of these factors, multi-factor authentication provides stronger account security. We're gonna see how multi-factor authentication works in practice. First, users enter their username and password. Next, system requests a second form of verification, such as a code sent to user's phone or an approval request in an authentication app. The user completes this second step and access is granted only after both authentication factors are successfully verified. Moving to our next slide, which is about benefits of multi-factor authentication. There are several important benefits of using multi-factor authentication. First, it provides stronger account security. In addition, it protects against stolen passwords, reduces the risk of cyber attacks. Furthermore, it helps protect both personal and business data while increasing user trust and confidence in online services. Overall, multi-factor authentication is considered one of the most effective methods for improving cybersecurity. Toward our next step, which is about challenges of multi-factor authentication. However, like any technology, multi-factor authentication has some challenges. It may take a little extra time to log in, usually requires access to a second device. In some cases, users may lose their authentication devices, and beginners may find the setup process slightly confusing. Nevertheless, these small inconveniences are greatly overweighted by significant security benefits that multi-factor authentication provides. I'm going to end this topic with the conclusion that multi-factor authentication is a simple yet powerful security. It adds extra layer of protection, helps prevent unauthorized access, and personal information safer. Although it has minor challenges, its benefits greatly outweigh its limitations. Therefore, everyone should enable multi-factor authentication whenever possible to improve the security of their online accounts. Thank you for your time and attention.